limitation I see is the limitation of yourself not being able to perceive the stream, the source.
But guess what? There is a fish that does swim upstream.
Yeah, salmon
okay?
and koi. Actually.
Exactly. So that means it's a thing. That means you don't have to go with the flow. We have been programmed. Like earlier you made this mention of something. You was like something about programs. Mm-hmm. Nobody ever pays attention to it's the word program. TV program and a radio program. Because this stuff is programming you. Mm-hmm. So that's why we have to choose our own programming. We have to choose our own flow, no matter what the flow of things going on around us. So I don't care if the flow is going downstream. If I'm going upstream, I'm going upstream, and I don't care how many people or how many fish are going downstream.
You remind
and
me
that's probably where you have to get to, is being okay with going upstream when everybody else is going downstream, because who you are is an upstreamer.
You remind me of a story, Ms. Mimi. Ms. Mimi the Motivator. It seems like you want to turn all the koi into dragons. And when a koi fish swims up the great waterfall, he becomes a dragon.
Okay.
But the story is, he didn't want to be a koi fish. He was born a koi fish. His natural path should have been that of the koi fish. He should have been happy in his bubble, but he wasn't. So he swam upstream and he became a dragon. And the dragon died being a koi. And it's an ancient story.
So he became a dragon and then he died?
He then died after becoming an immortal dragon. His wish was fulfilled.
Now how did he become an immortal dragon and died? That's an oxymoron.
It is, because it's a Chinese legend and they're full of all kinds of things. Like you can win wars without fighting. It makes no damn sense to me. But the story is...
You can win wars without fighting. It's the whole art of war.
Yeah. I can tell you, hey, this person said this and that about you, and you go fighting for me. I don't have to move nothing but a couple of words.
Sometimes, it used to be me. Now I don't fight so much. I might question them on why they would say that and get to the bottom of it. But it used to be, my story was that of the ram running along the side of the cliff. No one told him he couldn't. So Ram ran along the sheer cliff. And everyone sees Ram, mountain goats, as they do now, running along impossible and up impossible angles because no one tells them they can't. End of that story is, one day Goat thinks that he can't and he falls from the cliff. And I often think that I can't enough to fall from the cliff. I fall from the cliff all the time.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with falling. That's what I think. That is what's wrong with folks. If there's a such thing of right or wrong, is that people are afraid of falling. You cannot be afraid of falling. You have to be ready to fall. You have to be willing to fall. You have to be eager to fall. You know, you have to be eager to fall. You have to. The only thing you have to be worried about is getting up and getting up stronger every single time.
Before I walk out the door, please send me a link to that wonderful thing we just did.
I don't know if I can do that if it's linked.